What it do, Direct Nation? Marvel Rivals just dropped a ton of new reveals during Comic-Con, the first trailer for the Age of Ultron PvE mode, a new costume arriving in Season 9.5 that just prevented a civil war, more reveals for the Hood, an official tease of 2 more upcoming heroes, and more. So today I'm breaking down everything we know that's coming in Season 9.5, as well as all the exclusive announcements they dropped during their San Diego Comic-Con panel. First, Hawk smash that hype button to share the news and let's get it. Starting with the breaking news. On day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con, the Rivals devs hosted a panel breaking down how they made the very popular summer special, and they came through on their promise to have exclusive reveals and announcements. The panel surprised everyone by giving us our first look at the new game mode arriving next week. The Path to Doomsday event continues with a new mode based on the Avengers Age of Ultron film. They previously confirmed they were not repeating the same mistake they made with the Loki mode and would be making this one PvE instead of PvP, while having it take place inside Avengers Tower instead of an old map. The Comic-Con panel gave us our first look at the new Avengers Tower map, which appears like it will have players moving through multiple floors battling Ultron and his army. As part of the new Ultron mode, we'll of course be getting the Ultron and Scarlet Witch costumes from the Avengers Age of Ultron film, and the devs revealed new art of the costumes and then surprised us with a teaser trailer of the mode featuring both outfits, seeming to confirm Wanda will be at least one of the playable heroes we're getting in the new mode. Expect the full gameplay trailer to arrive next week, alongside the new MCU costumes for Winter Soldier and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Some enjoyers also got a special surprise during the panel. We're getting a new swimsuit players will be doing in-game sky checks with, and it's for Storm. Many in the community have been increasingly angry that Storm hasn't had a new costume in over 6 months, including during Season 9, which is based on Egypt, the place she literally grew up in. But thankfully the devs have avoided war and are giving the weather goddess this yellow bikini to satisfy both the men of culture and the black delegation of the Rivals community. The costume is coming to Marvel Rivals in August during Season 9.5. And because it's a day that ends in Y, industry plant Luna Snow also had to get something new. The panel revealed that players will be able to get an exclusive chroma for her $20.99 costume if they buy her new Hot Toy figure that was recently announced. They also revealed she's getting a Van Dyne themed costume called Flight Mode Remix to celebrate the release of the remix of her song that will be available on streaming today. But they didn't stop at a reveal. They're also shadow dropping the costume in-game right now. At least the costume isn't legendary, but man, Luna Snow players get everything in this world. She's never beating the favoritism allegations. The Hood also got an exclusive reveal during the panel, with the team showing off early concept art of his different designs. They did the same for Jubilee as well, showing they were once considering giving her shorts. The Hood also got his character model added into the game as part of the new Thebes map, which you can find in the spawn room when you're on attack. He's currently behind bars for shooting Gambit during the investigation of Apocalypse's death. Players are already assuming, based on the size of his character model, that he'll be a Vanguard, which I hope is true. The Hood also got added to a new map cinematic showing him getting robbed by Dr. Doom. The Hood is shown attempting to hand off a tablet, specifically the tablet of Death and Entropy that he shot Gambit over, to Oblivion, the cosmic being powering his cloak, but gets stopped by Doom 2099. Doom is pretty OP right now, especially after stealing the power of Shang-Chi thanks to Loki, which makes sense since he's about to fight Mephisto for his mother's soul, as revealed in his previous lore. But the Hood wasn't the only hero with a new tease. Another cinematic showed Moon Knight meeting his god Khonshu, who gets stabbed in the back by a shadowy figure that is for sure Gorr the God Butcher. Gorr was previously revealed at the end of the free event to be the one who eliminated Apocalypse. Gorr is currently on a quest to eliminate every god from existence using the sword All Black, a weapon forged by the symbiote god Null that has the power to destroy divine beings. Gorr is being teased as one of the heroes arriving after the Hood during Season 10. Hopefully he's a Vanguard too, because that would mean 3 hero releases in a row without a duelist, which the community needs for sure. But that's not the only new hero Rivals revealed. In the official tie-in comic, Marvel Rivals Infinity, which is where they first revealed the Hood, the current story arc introduced another new hero as well as a cool upcoming costume. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur go on an adventure to find a powerful thief that steals Dino's food as well as powerful artifacts from across the universe. To solve the theft, Moon Girl calls in help from Shuri, Spider-Zero, and a new character added to the Rivals universe, Zelma Stanton. Zelma was a librarian that ended up on a wild adventure with Doctor Strange and later became his apprentice. Together they opened Strange Academy, the Marvel version of Hogwarts, where they train young people in magic. I definitely wouldn't mind another magic user on the roster. The devs are much better at designing hero kits compared to what they did with the launch heroes, so I think she could be really interesting. During this comic, we also got a preview of a cool upcoming costume. At one point, they stop on Clintar, and Devil Dinosaur temporarily bonds with a symbiote, and it looks Awesome. I need Symbiote Dinosaur ASAP. Definitely would be in my top 3 favorite symbiote skins they've added to Rivals. We could see this one arriving in Season 9.5 as well. But that's not all the big superhero game reveals we got out of Comic-Con. Marvel's Wolverine had an hour-long panel, and we got a ton of new reveals for the game. Click the video on screen to learn more, but if you're watching this on a TV, check it out under my Super News playlist. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.